Look at that. Now that is parsnip and potato gratin. Look at that. That is absolutely sensational. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we are doing potato and parsnip gratin. Now you see potato gratin everywhere, but we're going to put potato and parsnips together because I have both, and we're going to give it that little bit of flavour with some cheese in there, some fresh thyme, a little bit of garlic infused with the onions through the cream and the milk. Get it all in there. So let's crack on and show you how it's done. Very, very easy actually. Okay, I've already peeled some parsnips. I've got a little bit of garlic, and I've already done some potatoes, but I've got one there just to show you. So we are just going to squash this garlic on here like that, and we're going to run over the garlic. Now you can mince it as small as you like, that is up to you. I'm not too fussed about small bits of garlic. And we want a pan. The garlic straight in the pan. We've got a few little green onions here, and we want these nice and fine, and they're going to be in there to infuse as well. Now you could save a couple of green onions to go over the top when we finish. So if I take that many there, look, and we put that in there, and then we take those ends there, look, and we're going to keep these to go over at the end to brighten it up a little bit, because if not, it's just going to be a yellow cheesy type dish with no colour on, which is absolutely fine because that's what the dish is. But let's just put that in there. Okay, potatoes. What I've done, I've just basically halved it like that. These are washed and dry. I'm leaving the skins on, and we just need to slice up the potatoes roughly the same size. So nice and steady away. And then we're going to tip that in our bowl. So we got all these potatoes in there, look, all sliced up, ready to go. We're doing the same with the parsnip. Nice and steady in your bowl. That's our work done. Got a little bit of thyme, which we are just going to pull those leaves off actually. A little bit of thyme, pull your leaves off and into your pan. We're going to infuse the milk with that. I don't want the stalk in, but I want the flavour. A little bit of stalk didn't hurt anybody though. So making a gratin is very straightforward indeed. So what you had to do is judge how much ingredients you got, and we got way too much here, to how much milk and cream you use. Now we want about a cup of milk, and we're going to want about a cup of cream. We don't want too much fluid, but we need enough fluid to actually go around our vegetables in our pan. So we want about that much. We want a flame on, and we want to warm this up to a simmer so all our onions and thyme infuse within that milk. A little bit of seasoning. I'm going to have a little bit of pepper in there, and I'm going to have a little bit of salt. I'm going to give that a little mix. So bring it up to the simmer. So that's about got it, look. Off with the flame. That will infuse, let it cool down a little minute, and that will infuse all that milk and cream in there. Okay, the layering up of this dish, no more easier than a little bit of butter in there. Now you can keep the butter out if you so wish and dot a couple of bits of butter over the top. So we just need to butter out our dish, nice and straightforward all the way around there. Give it a squishing. Leave that in there. Now make sure you got your oven on at home. I'm using the high sapiente air fryer actually, so I'm not going to put it on very high. Now I was going to put it on at 180, but I'm going to put it on at 160 for 40 minutes. Then because we're going to cover this with foil. Then we'll take the foil off, turn up the heat to 180 and give it another 10 minutes. You want to be about 375, 190. Do exactly the same. Foil on, off, brown up. Let's start layering in there. Potatoes. Our sliced potatoes in there. Now you can do it really posh if you want, or you can just chuck them all in. Up to you, as they say. In there, parsnip. In there, potato. I'm just going to go in there with a little bit of parmesan. That's going to sink through there. We hope it is anyway. And we want some of our milky cream mixture in there. And it's got to soak through everywhere. Save that little bit a minute. Some more potatoes on there. We dot a few more little bits of parsnip in just for flavour in amongst that potato. Give it a squish. Got a little bit of that parmo left there. Look, we're going to just get that in there for that really salty cheese flavour. Get it all on. And then we're going on there with some cheddar. Just look at that. Foil. Now it could well stick to the back of this foil for the next 40 minutes, so when we come to take it off, we might have to be a little bit careful. Now always put on a tray because it will bubble over. So that's it then, we're straight in the oven and we're going to set the time for half an hour. I was going to do 40 minutes, but okay, we'll still do 40 minutes. Right, that's going in there. 160, let's see what happens. Okay, that's the first stage of this done. Let's get that out of there. So what we got to carefully do without getting burnt, because this is going to be full of steam, don't forget, with the fluid and the vegetables, we want that foil off there. Now be very careful. Right, that goes back in there. It's going to go back in for 15 minutes. Okay, so we want to be going back on there. I'm going to increase the temperature this time to 180. And we're bringing it down to about 15 minutes. Job done, let's have that out of there. Fabulous, look at that. Absolutely scorching as well. We just have to let it have about 5 minutes and then we can get in and get some out and have a look at it, give it a taste. Come on over the top with a few of those green onions we cut. Look at that. Save some for serving up. Right, we need to come through with a knife actually. If not, you're going to just take all the cheese off in one go. And that is what we don't want to be doing. We need some serving portions. So we're going to do about 6, I reckon. Rub your knife all the way around it so it comes out. So we know it's been up against the side. And let's get dug in. Straight in there. Get one of those portions out of there. Oh, look. Looky here. Look at that. Let's have that on here. Look at that. Now that is parsnip and potato gratin. Look at that. That is absolutely sensational. Serve that up with any meat dish. Absolutely perfect. Wow, look at that. Now normally you would actually serve this up with a side, as a side with some meat, but you know, this is a perfectly fantastic veggie type dish. Now I'm not going to say full vegan or anything like that. You know what you can eat. It's parsnip, it's potatoes, it's cheese, and look at the layers. You've got the white parsnip, you've got the potato, you've got that golden cheesy top. Come on, let's wreck it all. Let's see what the flavours are like. Whoa, whoa, steady. That is superb. I absolutely love parsnip. Put parsnip with potato. You've got that creaminess in there with it, and you've got that herbs all the way through there. You've got the cheese on the top. And that, and those veggies have still got a little bit of crunch. That is superb. Wow. That is one heck of a lot of flavour there from the parsnips and the cheese and the little bit of herb in there. Sensational dish. Absolutely sensational. Now don't forget, if you like what we're doing, the big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Hopefully the notifications will let you know every time we upload. Catch you in the next video.